Hey, welcome back, Scrappin friends. I'm Vanessa, and we are continuing with the vintage botanical file folder album. Ooh, what a mouthful! Okay, so in the last videos, we got our base album all made, and so now we are ready to add on our page hinges. Okay, so you should have 2 of them. Okay, if you don't, pause this video and make you another one. Okay, so you have your 3/4 inch, your double hinge, and then your a 1/4 inch gusset and your 1/2 inch gusset. Okay, so how this is going to work, your 3/4 is going to be at the bottom. Then you get your double hinge, then your single hinge. That piece is going to go here on the front. And then the other piece, you got your 3/4 inch. That's going to attach to your file folder. Your double hinge, single hinge, and then that's going to attach to the back. Okay, so let's get our front one hooked in here. All right. So now, make sure your 3/4 inch is underneath, then your double, then your single. What you're going to do is you're going to line this up. Here's your front cover. Okay, this is your front cover. This is where we joined our 2 albums, or our 2 covers together and formed this pocket. Okay. You're going to stay about 1/8 of an inch away from this gusset right here. You have a 3/8 of an inch gusset here. Okay, so what you're going to do is about 1/8 of an inch away. If your hinge is longer than your album, now is the time to cut it off. Okay, so if it is too long, go ahead and cut it off. And mine seems to fit, so I'm going to take 1 row of my tape off. Okay, just 1 row, and then I'm going to put it that way. So I'm going to line this up about, like I said, about 1/8 of an inch away. Okay, and when you think you got it, just kind of hold your hand here, pull on the tape, move your hand down, pull on the tape, move your hand down. Okay, now you don't want to hold too tight, because your this tape here will rip on you, and then you gotta go fetch it. Okay, and when you get to your end, just kind of, there we go. So now we have oh, we gotta take our other row of tape off, because I only took off 1 row of tape. Okay, so you have your 3/4 inch that attached, your double hinge, and then your single hinge. Okay, so let's attach our back one now. Going to the back, here's our back cover page. And like I said, the only thing you want sticking down is your 3/4 inch. Okay, everything else is rolled over. Okay, all you're sticking down is your 3/4 inch. So like I said, about 1/8 of an inch away. So I'm going to get my tape. Oh, I should make sure it fits first, because now's the time to cut it down if it doesn't fit, and mine does. So I'm going to take off just a little bit of tape, kind of roll it around like that. I know my head's going to get in the way, guys. Sorry. About like 1/8 of an inch away. Okay. And that's almost a little bit too much, but that's all right. It's already stuck down. and just kind of pull on it. And then move your hand down to make sure you get it stuck where you want. Now mine's a little bit further than 1/8 of an inch. It stuck to me up here before, but that's okay. I can live with that. Now I'm going to take off my other row of tape. Stick it in. So you have your 3/4 inch that is stuck to the folder. Then you have your double hinge, and then you have your single hinge. Okay? Alright, just like that. So there's our hinges now. Looking good. So now you're going to grab your pieces A and both pieces of A. Okay, both pieces of A. And we are going to put these together. I'm going to put that sticker on the back. And I have mine already inked. So if you haven't inked yours, go ahead, pause me, and ink it. Okay, so now these two pieces we are going to put together. Now grab you a hinge. The shorter piece is the one we're going to attach our hinge to, okay? So where the file folder starts to go straight, that's where I line it up. And then I'm going to cut. Okay. Take my tape off of one end. There we go. And is that one going to fit? Nope. So we'll save it. We may hopefully be able to use it somewhere else. So I'm going to taper the top of this one. And where your folder starts to go straight, then I just cut. Okay. Take off my one-sided tape, and we may have to make a few more hinges. Make sure you don't go over the edge when you're attaching these hinges, okay? So now what you're going to do is flip it over, and we are going to attach this. So you're going to line up all three sides. Make sure the bottom is lined up the most, okay? The bottom has to be lined up, okay? And when you got it, hold it down and take your tape off. I hope you guys are having fun with this album. It is a fun album to make. A lot of hinges though, and a lot of inking if you're inking. Okay, let's go ahead and make piece B while we're at it. While we're on a roll making our hinges. Piece B, all right? 2 pieces. This is going to be our shorter one, so I'm going to put that on the back side. Now I have the ink. Okay, that's going to be my backs. Whichever side I had inked will be the side that needs to go out. Just like this. Well, because this is going to lay just like this in our album. This one's going to lay just like this in our album, okay? So, I need to ink this other side because of the way it lays in our album. So, let me ink this real quick. Okay, I'll ink it. Oops. All right. So it's going to lay like your bottom tab at the bottom and your long tab at the bottom. That's how it will lay in your album. So now you can just go to your pieces and hopefully you have a hinge that is about right. Okay. Is there one just a little bit longer? I know that one will work here. Let's try this. I wish it was just a little bit longer. Okay, let's go ahead and taper that one. Go ahead and put this one down. Oops, it's longer than my... Didn't even pay attention to that. See if it was longer than my folder. Okay, let's see if this one here will work. Oh, really, it's a little too short. So I'm going to use my little bit longer one. Excuse me. So it was just a little bit too short. I almost cut that one about too short. Oh, mercy. All right, there we go. So, your bigger piece B on the bottom, littler, you want both tabs at the bottom. Okay, both tabs at the bottom, guys. Line it up. When you got it lined up, take your tape off and stick her down. Like that. So you should have, here's piece A, piece B. Okay? Let's attach these real quick. Whoa. Okay, here's my front of my file folder. A goes in the first position, which is our double hinge. Okay, our double hinge right here. I think I'm going to put B on first, and then I'll put A on. And they should fit. Now, it may catch on, you know, your back side. Okay, now what's... mine's catching on something. There. There we go. So just like that is how you're going to attach it. Just go up to your score line. Do not go over. And you want your tab at the bottom. Okay? So I'm just going to take off just my top tape. That's all I'm taking off. I'll take off the other tape when we get done. And that is really catching. There. Well, see, it's catching on this is what it's doing. Alright, knock it off. Trying to talk to it. Alright, there you go. Now flip it over and take the back side off. Okay, there's piece B attached. Let's attach piece A. And I'm thinking, and you, tab facing up on both these guys. Tab facing up. I'm just giving her a dry run. You do not want to go past that score line. Okay? Do not go past that score line. Okay? You want to stay pretty even with it. Okay, so I'm going to take my top piece off. And let's attach this. You're just going down to the score line. Do not go past that score line. Make sure everything's kind of lined up. Now see, it's the top. There. Is that going to make me crooked? No, I think we're good. Stick her down. And then take your back tape off. Alright, there's our pieces A and B is now attached. Woohoo! Alright, so in the next video we will do C and D and get those attached to our back hinge, and then we have just a few add-ons, and then we are going to be done with this. This is awesome. Look at that. Okay, we will see you in the next video. Keep scrapping. Bye-bye, guys.